Hi, hello, namaste. My name is Suresh Kakulu, and I'm your learning partner in psychology. And welcome to this new learning series in psychology. And let's get started. Today, we are going to see a very interesting topic that is the nature of psychology. So, what is the nature of psychology, and what does the word psychology means, and what does it basically study? So, this is mostly fascinating to many people, and that is our area of interest. And today, this is going to be our learning, right? Let's get started. Psychology is the scientific study of the behavior and the mind. So, psychology is basically going to study about two main elements. The first one is the scientific study, not just study, it is the scientific study because there are many things that are pseudo-scientific, and here it is not pseudo-scientific. Psychology is a scientific study of two elements, the first element being the behavior and the second element being the mind. So here we have to understand there are two key elements. First one is the behavior and the second one is the mind, and these two elements are being studied scientifically in the science of psychology. And the term behavior, what does it mean by the term behavior? Behavior is something which is obvious and it can be observable. Behavior is more observable, and people can observe someone's behavior more likely. It is more obvious, so it is more observable. The term behavior refers to actions and responses that we can directly observe. Yeah, they are directly observable with the naked eye. So we have to be careful with the behavior because people are always watching us. Now, coming to the second statement or the second element of the study of psychology, that is nothing but the mind. The term mind refers to, let me highlight it. The term mind refers to, what does the word mind refer to? Because most of the times, many people use the word brain and mind interchangeably or unanimously without any distinction. But we are not going to discuss about the depth of the meaning of the word mind. But here I would like to give you one basic definition, or what does uh, the psychology study with respect to the mind. The term mind refers to the internal states and processes. We can underline these words: internal states and processes. Here, the word mind refers to the internal states and processes such as thoughts and feelings. So, thoughts and feelings are not observable. We cannot observe somebody's thoughts, we cannot observe somebody's feelings. But how wonderful it would be if we could understand, or we could analyze the thoughts and feelings of people. Yeah, when somebody says that I'm a psychologist, the first thing that the other person says is, can you tell my psychology by looking at me? So that is what people say, right? So it is not possible with a psychologist also. Just by looking at somebody, we cannot understand their thoughts, we cannot understand their feelings, right? The term mind refers to the internal states and processes, which are nothing but the thoughts and the feelings that cannot be observable. We have to underline this or emphasize on this statement, that cannot be directly observable, and they have to be inferred from observable, measurable responses or consequences. So, what does this mean? Sometimes, when you are liking someone, maybe it is obvious in your face, or maybe you'll put something like this, maybe your body language, or maybe you're verbally saying that wow, or you're giving some expression. So let us see what it is. For example, we cannot see directly a person's feeling of love or admiration for someone else, but we can infer how much the person really feels based on the observable verbal statements like, I love you, or I really admire you, or I really admire your work, or sometimes maybe with a body language, or you can give them a flower or a bouquet of flowers, and we can just let them know that we are admiring them. So these are the thoughts and feelings that are not directly observable, but they can be inferred based on our actions and words. So these two are the key elements that psychology basically studies. Not just normally, it studies them scientifically, because everything has to be observable and measurable. So this is what I wanted to cover. And one more basic definition of the word psychology. So what does it derive from? It contains of two words or two roots, we can say. The word psychology derives from the Greek word psyche, Psyche, which means the spirit, the soul, or the mind. Psyche means spirit, soul, or mind, plus logos or logia, which means the science or the study or the research also sometimes. Which means that the word psychology is comprising of two parts, psyche plus logos. Psyche means spirit, soul, or mind, and the word logos means science or study. So we are studying it scientifically. That is what I wanted to let you know. So this is what is meant for today's learning, and we'll meet again very soon with a new learning, with a new concept. Maybe we are learning inch by inch, but we have to learn it thoroughly, and we have to learn it with passion and with love. So that, with that note, I would like to take a leave for today, and we'll meet again very soon with a new learning. Till then, take care, bye bye, and have a great time.